everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Alumni Vibes 5th series for the year 2022. We hope you enjoyed the previous series and saw how well our fellow alumni were doing. We highly encourage all alumni to keep in touch with Center for Alumni MMU, and who knows, you'll be a part of the next series. This program is organized by Center for Alumni MMU, and we thank you for joining us and being here today. This series will be streamed live on Multimedia University YouTube channel and Multimedia University Facebook page. So feel free to leave a like, tag, comment, and share this live to your family and friends. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Khairunisa binti Muhammad Shafro, a final year student from the Faculty of Applied Communications, and I will be your main host for this series. Let's not waste any more time, as I am excited to introduce you our alumni on Spotlight today. For our first segment, we have Mr. Ahmad Zaidi bin Ahmad Rafai and Mrs. Nur Shazwani binti Muhammad Razali.
Hi, my name is Ahmad Zaidi Ahmad Rafai. I'm graduated from MMU class of 2005, working in Ruang Event Space as a CEO of the company.
Okay, hi, my name is Shazwani Razali. I'm class of 2006, graduated from FIT MMU Cyberjaya. Currently, I am the Managing Director of Ruang Event Space.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, right now we are at the Multimedia University swimming pool, which is Olympic-sized, that is located in the MMU Cyberjaya campus. Without further ado, let me introduce a little bit regarding our alumni on Spotlight today, Mr. Ahmad Zaidi and Mrs. Nur Shazwani. Mr. Ahmad Zaidi is a Permata Dunia from the Faculty of Management with a bachelor's degree in accounting from class of 2005. While Mrs. Nur Shazwani is a Permata Dunia from the Faculty of Computing and Informatics with a bachelor's degree in Information Technology from Multimedia Technology class of 2006. About their company, Mr. Ahmad Zaidi is the CEO, while Mrs. Nur Shazwani is the Managing Director for the company Ruang Event Space. This company specializes in providing an event space for occasions such as weddings and business meetings and other events. Without further ado, let's hear more from them.
So thank you so much to Cik Ahmad Zaidi and also Puan Nur Shazwani for giving this session with me to share a little bit of your life after being an MMU student. Okay, so can you briefly describe who you are in event space management?
My current business is managing an event. We have various of events like wedding, a birthday, a private function, seminar, and meeting.
Okay, so can you briefly describe your latest achievement in event space management?
Okay, we started with just one outlet in Subang Jaya. Currently, we have 3 outlets still, and our F&B arm now expands into cafeteria in hospital Kelang Shah Alam, hospital Heshta Kelang. So we have expanded from just being a venue to catering food every day.
Okay, so this question would be for both of you. So what makes you decide to work in an event management?
I like to meet a lot of people. I like to entertain them.
Okay, so because we both love to host events and we love to meet people, and we feel that events is usually surrounded by celebration and happiness and all that. So that's why we feel that it's a very nice industry to go into.
As a entrepreneurship, I am sure that you will go through a lot of challenges. So what are the main challenges you have faced throughout your business?
Okay, the most difficult phase we have gone through is definitely the COVID-19 period, whereby, of course, we are the first sector to actually close down whenever there is a MCO, and the last sector to actually open up whenever MCO ends. So we are the most affected, just like any other industries like tourism and all that. So that's the biggest challenge for us in events industry.
What a wonderful sharing session by Mr. Ahmad Zaidi and Mrs. Nur Shazwani. However, do not fret, and I'm sure you want to hear more about their company. We'll be back with them after this short break.
Wonder how fast intelligent machines run on 5G? At MMU, you'll find the answer. Wonder how creative content and online businesses are mastered? At MMU, you'll find the answer. Wonder how cybersecurity and law function? At MMU, you'll find the answer. Find out all these and many more at Multimedia University, because MMU is you, leading the digital future. Visit mmu.edu.my.
Wonderful insights from our lovely alumni, and right now, as you can see, we are at the MMU Cyberjaya campus Central Food Court, and as you can see behind me, we have Starbeast, which will be a new and coming soon place where students can hang out on their free time. And speaking of food, I'm getting a little hungry, so why not let's move on to our next segment called Yummy Vibes, where we interview alumni who are food and beverage business owners.
Hello Pemata Junior, I'm Reza Ramri from Faculty of Applied Communication, Multimedia University, Cyberjaya. Today we at Sri Kembangan, Selangor Darul Ihsan. Why I'm here? Because today we will be visiting one of our Pemata Junior cake shop, ALUMNI Vibes. Come follow me.
Hi, watashi no namae wa Azmi-kun and welcome to ALUMNI Vibes. Inspiration saya sebenarnya datang daripada happiness dengan self-satisfaction sebenarnya. Saya masih ingat lagi waktu saya buat student exchange program dekat Germany, di mana semua pelajar lelaki waktu tu nak buat gathering, and then waktu tu kita planning untuk buat potluck style. So every one of us have to do something. Tak boleh beli tapi kena create sendiri guna makanan dekat Jerman yang ada lah. Dan saya tak tahu nak buat apa. Jadi saya create something yang saya suka. Personally saya suka dessert, and then saya nak buat pavlova. So first pavlova saya dekat Jerman sebenarnya, dan waktu tu sebenarnya pavlova saya burn sebenarnya. So tapi saya nak juga buat pavlova untuk diorang. Jadi saya try and error. Lepas tu jadi. Lepas tu saya bawa pavlova tu dekat diorang, and then waktu tu moment tu tiba-tiba happy, macam laughter semua, macam diorang dah pas makanan berat, and then diorang makan dessert. And waktu tu macam saya rasa moment tu sangat happy. Waktu tu sambil makan pavlova. And then personally saya rasa macam satisfied. My principle where you do what you love. So saya buat apa yang saya suka. Saya suka advertising design juga. Tapi dekat student exchange program tu, situlah bermula orang panggil turning point. Saya nak pilih advertising sebab waktu tu saya kumpulan saya dianugerah best video waktu tu dekat German Festival. Jadi saya terpaksa pilih antara advertising design ataupun baking. Dan waktu tu saya duduk, saya ingat lagi, waktu umur birthday saya ke 25 tahun, saya duduk dekat satu kafe. Dan tiba-tiba environment tu datang lagi, environment happiness yang orang datang datang minum dekat kafe tu, sebab saya setiap hari akan lalu kafe tu bau kopi sebab saya suka kopi juga, and then dessert and pastry. So setiap hari selama 6 bulan saya akan lalu dekat jalan tu bau kopi tu. Dan saya suka. Dan waktu umur saya cecah 25 tahun waktu tu, saya duduk and then moment tu datang lagi. So waktu tu dah turning point, saya pilih baking. Saya nak create something yang boleh buat orang happy. Sebab saya personally waktu tu minum kopi dengan dessert waktu tu, dan saya happy sangat. And then saya nak create that moment. Advertising dah ada happiness sendiri, tapi itulah waktu tu saya sangat happy. So saya buat apa yang saya suka. Okay, sebab itulah saya pilih baking as daripada advertising design. Yes, our family actually grew with the Japanese environment, where I was born in Japan, and so my sisters. So after we come back to Malaysia, our parents are still buat environment tu as a Japanese Japanese things lah. Setiap tahun mak akan buat Japanese food, sushi, and then cakap Japanese language juga. So kami membesar dengan environment Jepun. So personally saya rasa macam Japanese people ada satu sifat yang polite lah orang cakap. So saya nak buat cafe saya as a macam polite kepada semua orang, dan sambil tu gabungkan happiness, and then saya nak try create moment yang happiness dalam cafe saya. So sebab tu dengan gabungan environment yang kami dibesarkan dengan cara Jepun, dan saya create the environment dekat cafe saya Azmina Keki. Alhamdulillah, so far feedback dia sangat memberangsangkan and then supportive, sebab yang datang semua adalah customer, repeat customer. Dia dah makan satu kek and then dia akan repeat. Ada customer saya, everybody anak dia daripada 2017, 2018, 19, 20, 21, every 5 years tu dia akan repeat dekat saya. So tu alhamdulillah lah. Tapi ada juga feedback yang kurang, tapi itu saya akan membuatkan penambahbaikan orang kata. Tapi alhamdulillah so far feedback supportive lah. Okay, kepada sesiapa yang tengah lihat video ini, kalau ada apa-apa yang di hati yang nak buat tapi tak percaya, orang lain tak percaya, buat je lah. Macam trust yourself. Walaupun tak ada orang yang percaya pada diri anda, just buat je. Nanti akan ada sukses dekat situ. Dan pada sesiapa yang teringin ataupun nak merasa kek-kek Azmina Keki, silalah datang dekat Azmina Keki, Seri Kembangan.
Welcome back to Alumni Vibes 5th series. We hope you enjoyed the short break, but now let's continue back to the alumni sharing session.
So, Cik Ahmad Zaidi, how are MMU graduates different from other uni graduates?
As a fresh graduate, I think if you from MMU and then you have a high chance to be accepted into the company.
So this question I would like to ask to Puan Syazwani. What was the most memorable experience that you had as a MMU student?
Okay, I remember being in MMU, we were able to mix with a lot of races, even from different countries. We had a lot of foreign friends as well, where we get to actually learn their cultures and all that. One of the most memorable experience was when we joined our outdoor club at that time. It was Oz. I went up to Mount Kinabalu. It was my first time ever hiking, and it was Mount Kinabalu.
So my next question will be, what is your advice to those who are still contemplating or worried about starting their venture?
Okay, so if you are unsure of your ventures, I think the first thing you need to know is whether or not you are happy with whatever you are doing. So if you feel that you wake up in the morning and feel that you need to drag yourself to wherever you need to go, I think that's the first indication of you are not meant for that particular job or industry. So I think the answer is within you. You should know, it's within you that you know where you are, where you belong. I think, yeah, you shouldn't be dragging yourself to work every day.
Okay, to Encik Ahmad Zaidi, what is your advice for newly graduated students to look for the right career for themselves?
Just don't be too picky, and then don't negotiate the salary.
So how does your education in MMU help you to grow in your career?
Actually, I'm studying in accounting. So in my current job, a lot of things I learned from MMU I apply in my today's work.
So Puan Syazwani, how has your education prepared you to for your career in the future?
First of all, education will always shape you the way who you are today. It helped us to actually, even though that I'm in events now, but still we do have IT related matters. We have our website, we have social media and all that. So I actually can manage our own website. Worst case is that I'm actually hands-on with my own IT related needs.
Okay, to Encik Ahmad Zaidi, how has MMU helped you to become who you are today?
This in MMU, I as a vice president of MMU Motorsport, and then I have a big role in the club, so it shapes me.
Puan Syazwani, how did your days as an MMU student help you to become who you are now?
Okay, so a day of a student surrounds exams, morning classes, and we have campus life, so friends. So I feel that being in MMU with the education system that surrounds it help us to become disciplined individuals today.
Okay, so my last question for both of you, how has your current career changed your life or your personality as a person?
Discipline and time management. After graduate, there is certain level. After marriage, more responsibility. After I open my new company, I have 40 manpower, 40 packs manpower. So there is a big responsibility for me. So shape me is discipline and time management.
Okay, so being a student, we have classes, we have friends, we have that campus life. So I feel that being an MMU, it shaped the discipline that we have now, we have today, and to be respectful towards our lecturers and towards our friends of the many races that we have in MMU and all that. So definitely discipline is the best thing that we have gained from MMU.
Right now, we are at the MMU Gymnasium, where students can come here every evening or night where they can exercise. And I'm feeling a little tired, so let's take a short break.
Nak tahu kelajuan peranti pintar dalam 5G? Di MMU ada jawapannya. Nak tahu bagaimana kandungan kreatif dan perniagaan atas talian dikuasai? Di MMU ada jawapannya. Nak tahu bagaimana cyber security dan undang-undang berfungsi? Di MMU ada jawapannya. Semua itu dan banyak lagi ada di Multimedia University kerana MMU ialah anda menerajui masa hadapan digital. Layari mmu.edu.my.
Being a successful person requires a mentor. And as we all know, they set examples to make our paths clearer and easier. Without further ado, let's move on to our next segment, Mentor Vibes.
Hi, I'm Pramata Dunya, Lokman Alaki bin Sheikh Ghazali, class of 2016 from Faculty of Cinematic Arts. I work as a writer-producer in Astro Shaw, and do please check out our many different shows that we have on Astro Chitra and Astro Ria on Monday nights at 9 p.m, such as our latest one, Murder by Moonlight. So if I had any career tips for joining the film or TV industry, I would definitely say show your work. What I mean by that is if you're good at making videos, show people that you're good at making videos. If you're good at writing, show people that you're good at writing. And publish your work. Like if it's on TikTok, if it's on Facebook, Instagram Reels, show that all of your work to other people so that they can see, oh, this guy is actually really good at this, or this guy is actually really good at that. Even if it's acting, even if it's like a short comedy skit or even like a drama or something like that, make sure that it is something that you can share out, and so that people can see, oh, I know this person can actually do this or do that. Because our industry is very small, it's very network based. If people can see your work, inshallah, kalau murah rezeki, people will get in touch with you for future projects, inshallah.
Hi, I'm Melissa. I graduated from MMU in the year of 2016. I did my Bachelor of Finance from Faculty of Management. Currently, I'm attached to Maxis as a business analyst. My major roles are to produce cost analysis and cost projections. I have been working for almost 6 years now, and there are some learnings from my journey that I want to share with you today. Number one is to learn how to market yourself. In order to progress further in your career, knowing how to effectively communicate your values, skills, and experience is as equally important as knowing the job itself. Number two, learn how to ask for support. There might be times where you feel very stuck or overwhelmed with work. At such points, it's important to know how to ask for support from your teammates or your team lead. I believe a healthy working culture would promote supporting each other at work. Number 3 is the golden rule that I follow. Your colleagues are not always your friends. I believe it's important for you to keep your personal life and professional life separately in order to avoid any workplace conflicts. The fourth one is work-life balance. We often hear people talking about it, yet most of us fail at achieving this. And achieving this is really, really important to keep you motivated in long run and for your mental health. Lastly, never ever submit your career to your organization. If at any point you feel like you're unable to progress further or grow professionally, do not restrict yourself. Do look for opportunities elsewhere because you are responsible for your career. I really hope that my sharing today would have benefited you guys some way. Thank you for listening. Take care.
There are many other alumni who have made outstanding achievements in their field. Want to know more? Don't forget to head to Alumni's news section at www.alumni.edu.my. Without further ado, let's move on to our last segment, News Vibes.
Permata Junior Dr. Reza Abraham, Faculty of Creative Multimedia, were invited to give a talk dealing with change in business. The talk was held at Entrepreneurship Development Center, Cyberjaya, and was joined by students and staff from Malacca campus and Cyberjaya campus. Thank you, Dr. Reza Abraham, for the amazing talk. On 29th of July, Permata Junior Ahmad Mifzal bin Mazlan gave a talk about a career as Associate Application Developer and also tips to FCI students. Permata Junior Ahmad Mifzal currently works as Associate Application Developer for Essential Application Developer. Thank you, Permata Junior Ahmad Mifzal. Congratulations, Permata Junior Bostahmi Ahmad from Faculty of Creative Multimedia for being awarded the Certified Industrial Designer title by Malaysia Design Council. For the first time ever, the CIDE title is given to Malaysian industrial designer. It was awarded to 16 Malaysian and Permata Junior Bostahmi Ahmad was one of them. Massive congratulations to Permata Junior Bostahmi Ahmad. On 3rd of August, Faculty of Cinematic Arts, Permata Junior Lokman Sheikh Ghazali and Permata Junior Nadim held a pilot episode screening and sharing session of Murder by Moonlight, Astro Shaw at FCA Cinema. Permata Junior Nadim Nur Hisham is the screenwriter for the Astro drama series Murder by Moonlight, and he is also the representative for the Astro Development Unit. Permata Junior Lokman Sheikh Ghazali is the writer for the drama series Murder by Moonlight. We would like to wish all the best for both Permata Junior Nadim Nur Hisham and Lokman Sheikh Ghazali. Congratulations to Permata Junior Tinesh Prataban, who recently received a new Triple Crown Pin Award from Toastmasters. Tinesh Prataban is a Permata Junior from Faculty of Computing and Informatics FCI class of 2017. He is among 20 individuals who received the new Triple Crown Pin Award. On 5th of August, Center for Alumni paid a visit to one of Permata Junior cake and cafe shop, Azmi No Keki. Abbas Azmi bin Abbas Mazni is a Permata Junior from the Faculty of Creative Multimedia, class of 2017, majoring in Advertising Design. We would like to wish all the best to Permata Junior Abbas Azmi bin Abbas Mazni for his pastry business. Congratulations to Permata Junior Tan Aik Kiong, Tam Chin Seng and Stephen Low on your recent success. ACMO Holdings Berhad managed to be listed for the ACE market of Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad. Permata Dunia Tan Ek Kiong is the Chief Executive Officer for Egmore Holdings Berhad, while Tam Chin Seng is the Chief Technology Officer and Stephen Low is the Chief Operating Officer. All three of them are Permata Dunia from the Faculty of Engineering. Well-deserved Tan Ek Kiong, Tam Chin Seng and Stephen Low.
As you can see, right now we are at the Multimedia University Stadium, where most students and alumni have spent their evenings. Speaking of alumni, I'm sure you have heard a lot about their achievement stories in this series. And for that, we do have other alumni that have made a journey for themselves throughout their whole time. For that, let's hear the current updates on our alumni on Apa Khabar Permata Dunia.
Hi, I'm Permata Dunia Ahmad Mizal from Faculty of Computer and Informatics, class of 2021. I'm currently working as a software engineer at a global consultant company based in Cyberjaya. As a software engineer, my day-to-day basic job is more or less about fixing and debugging, adding new codes and repairing the working system, preparing software and creating new system for our clients around the world. My advice to you guys is don't be afraid to ask if you're feeling lost in your studies. Ask your friends, ask your lecturers, ask your seniors if you really needing help. And also my next advice is don't be afraid to make mistake, because with making mistake you will learn a greater lesson.
Hai, Assalamualaikum. Saya Permata Dunia Nadim bin Syah daripada Faculty of Cinematic Arts, class of 2018 dan saya bekerja sebagai seorang penulis dan penerbit persekutu, associate producer di Astro Shaw, di mana kami in a way saya telah tolong produce this show, or soft produce for the show mula daripada mulai. And what we do in Astro Shaw is that kita sebagai penulis dan associate producer, where people come and pitch to us and kita akan commission them the budget to shoot the set show, involving marketing and everything. Tapi saya akan in a way tapis the script for like censorship ataupun the content, everything, and we are also handling in the choices of cast, HODs, everything from 0 to 100 of a production dari beginning sampai habis. I will help between the, in a way macam studio executive or representative of the studio. Selain tu saya juga freelance first assistant director, where I help manage between the crew and the production in executing the director's punya vision, whether commercial or short film, or some of the films when I work in a team under a first AD as a second AD juga. Dan sebagai Permata Dunia dalam perjalanan saya untuk dalam bidang ni lah kan, dalam bidang filem ni ada yang banyak yang naik dan turun, dan banyak yang saya telah belajar. Some of the mistakes kita kena buat di tempat mana kita belajar ni, so that we can better ourselves here. This is our safe space. But what I can leave to you future graduates of MMU, try to keep a good name for yourself, and also from where you're coming from. Work with people, sentiasa bertegur, jangan malu. Kalau tak tahu tanya. Kalau tak tahu tanya in whatever bidang, FOM, FCM, or FOE. If you don't know something, you ask, because the person yang tanya the most, dorang usually the most yang berjaya nanti. And take initiative lah kot. Berdoa selalu, tapi also kerja. Seperti saya selalu kata, redah dan tawakal. So whatever life gives you, kau redah benda tu, sesakit mana, seteruk mana, kau redah, tawakal, do your best, and insyaAllah serahlah lepas tu. Whatever it is tenacity. You may not be good at something, but if you keep doing it, people will still see that. You will still be in the bidang, you still be in the industry, people will notice you as someone who doesn't give up, and that's what people need. Nowadays, wherever it is, that's what people need. Good luck in your future endeavors.
We have come to an end to today's program and had heard so much wonderful insights shared by our fellow alumni. Before we leave, I would like to take the opportunity to say many thanks for the appearance of Mr. Ahmad Zaidi and also Mrs. Nur Shazwani. I've been Khairul Nisa, your main host for the series. And remember, good health is good wealth. I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen.